What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're gonna add a window banner, oh if I can get rid of this neck thing, to my GTI. It's actually gonna be a nice carbon fiber banner, so check it out. Alright, so I had some extra carbon laying around from doing the hood. So this piece should be just enough to cover about 6 inches straight across. State of New York allows for 6 inches up front on top of the windshield to be covered. So I will be completely legal. First things first, let's clean up this windshield. I've got some Windex and I've got some alcohol and I've got a little microfiber cloth that I can use to clean up this thing. So let's get to it. Now it helps to have a piece that's already straight on one side because you want to make sure that that line going straight across is straight. Otherwise you're going to have to cut it out yourself and that's going to be much harder to do. So if you don't have a piece that's straight, make sure you make a straight edge on it prior to trying to install it on the window banner. But if you order a window banner that's already cut out for this, then it should already be straight. So what I'm going to do now is apply some Windex all the way across as if you were doing a window tint, and then I'm going to lay this over it so that way I can sort of maneuver it and straighten it out. Now there's a piece up here that comes down on the GTI. I don't know what it's for exactly, but every car in the world has it. If you guys would know what it's for, then let me know. But it just comes down to here, so I want to make sure that that piece is covered. So I'm going to cover up to right around here with the window banner, and it's going to go straight across. So let's get the Windexing and I'll try to line up the banner. Now after you've applied the Windex, you want to pretty much lay down one side, go to the other side and peel it back unless you have someone helping you. And then you're going to use the flexibility of having the Windex behind it to sort of maneuver this thing in place. Now I'm going to go to the other side because it seems to be a little bit higher up on that side. Before you squeegee, you want to make sure this thing is in the right place, because once you start getting all that Windex out from behind it, you're not going to be able to play around with this much. So make sure you're doing that correctly. And so once I have it set in the place that I want it to go, I like to start from the middle and just kind of squeegee down and do some squeegeeing up as well, right over here. And then you're going to bring it from the center out. It's always very important to start at the center because this will allow you to not have to heat as much. Once you're done doing the initial set, you want to go to these corners and try to trim back as much as you can. And when you're coming back to these edges here, it's always good to leave a little bit to cut on top of this rubber sort of all the way across, so that way you can actually tuck it underneath and it won't pop out. Now if your initial cut is not great, that is fine. Just make sure that when you're cutting up top, it's always better to leave more room than you need, just so that you can trim back later. Now when cutting the top of this, the trick is patience, because you have to make sure that you run it straight along the top of where the window hits. So at the end of the window, just pretty much press your blade straight against it or slightly at an angle, and then just run it straight across. So that way there are no rough edges when you're done with this project. So once you take out the main strip, you want to just kind of go back in and make sure that you've gotten all those little edges out. Run it again against the glass and see what else comes out. Now once the banner is set, I like to do one more thing, and that is heat the banner just so that it adheres better, especially in this temperature. So I'm going to grab this squeegee, I'm going to wrap a microfiber towel around it, hit it with some heat, and just spread out everything. Make sure I get all the water out of it and all the bubbles out of it, and then we should be done. One cool pro tip for you guys to do is if you actually come inside the car and look underneath the banner, there should be absolutely no bubbles there. That would be the easiest way to tell where anything is not glued correctly. So looks good. It's time to finish up. clean up the window and show you guys what it looks like. So the reason why I wanted to do this little mod is because, well, I've been doing a lot of modifications to the engine, the powertrain, things like that, but I've really neglected my car as far as appearance besides those wheels that I just added. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Obviously, you guys know I have a black-red chrome or alloy and carbon fiber looking theme going all across the car. So I thought that, you know, that banner would actually just kind of bring a little bit more flair to the front. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys like this video, guys, make sure you leave it a thumbs up down below and subscribe for more content. Obviously, we post regularly here on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. For those of you guys who don't know and who are new to the channel, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Peace out.